Hello to all my Pisces, welcome to your reading. Okay, today I'm going to be getting channel messages and pulling some tarot cards for you just to kind of get what the tea is, get any downloads or messages that you perhaps needed to hear or didn't know you needed to hear right now. Okay, so before jumping into this reading, I wrote down some channel messages that were coming through to me. I got quite a few for you. So I think this is going to be a really insightful and exciting reading for you. Only take what resonates, okay? These readings are for quite a few people in general, so if it fits into your story or whatever you hear, kind of fit that into your story. But if it doesn't fit, then that's okay. Maybe it's not time for that message to come through to you, or it's for somebody else. All right. So yeah, welcome to the channel, welcome to this message. Before we get started, I just want us to take a deep breath in through the nose, pause and hold at the top, and exhale through the mouth. Okay, let's do that one more time. Inhale through the nose, pause at the top, and exhale through the mouth. Okay, let's dive into your channeled messages. So I'm definitely getting that you guys are about to enter a period of like relaxation, okay? That's what I wrote. I wrote moving into a period of relaxation, calmer waters. If you've had a super busy year or if things were jam-packed, not necessarily good or bad. I just feel like you're definitely moving into a more chilled period, very, very chilled, where you can actually rest and take a bit of a break. And you can expect more playful energy coming up. I'm feeling that vibe. Okay, for some, the hard work is done. Like you did what you needed to do, and now you can actually just chill and rest. I was also getting a message of new sexual partners coming through to you. Okay, so obviously that's if you are not in a relationship, or if that's something you're interested in for some of you, and like just any new people that you're going to meet. I feel like they're going to be quite unexpected encounters for you. You're not really going to know how this relationship's going to turn out until you do know. So unexpected encounters, also a lot of feelings and romance. There could be some sort of summer loving, some sort of summer fling that you're just like not expecting. I'm just feeling like you're not expecting this. You're not expecting a situation with somebody to play out the way it does. So maybe you get into some sort of connection with somebody, and it turns out to be somebody you end up with for the next year. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't just end, it ends up being like more than just that. So I'm getting like a lot of feelings, a lot of romance, a lot of enjoyment, and also feeling now that maybe because you are so done with work, or you are moving into a more chilled period in your life, or just time, being in December at the time of this reading, end of the year, this is normally the time where everybody kind of takes a bit of a break. You've got more space for this person in your life. So if you were wondering where this person was coming, when this person was going to come in, if you are single and looking for a relationship, or just looking for a partner of any kind of sort, friendship, sexual partner, whatever, you were waiting to have space in your life for it. So they're coming now, and the time is ripe, it's ready, it's clear, and it's just the right time. I was also getting this feeling of like you being able to really enjoy the moment, the present moment, in such a playful way, like you would as a kid, but you don't feel like you need to be a kid, okay? So there's just something about you really enjoying like the age you're at, or being able to enjoy something despite your age. So a lot of playful energy, and just, kind of acting like a kid, or enjoying things like a kid would, but still obviously being the age you're at, if that makes sense. I was getting vibes about ice cream. You could be eating a lot of ice cream this coming up month, or in the near future, or currently, just different ice cream flavors. You could explore different flavors. Some of y'all could be opening up an ice cream business or selling ice cream in this December. Okay. I got messages of rose quartz as well. So you might want to get some rose quartz, or you are going to be getting some rose quartz. Somebody's going to give you a rose quartz necklace as a gift, I was hearing. And then I was also getting a message of getting your wish list together, whether that's an Amazon wish list or just like a handwritten wish list. Like, put it out there, create it, let the people you know and love know about this. Also, if you are on social media or you've got some sort of following, maybe put it up and let everybody know that if they want to get you something, this is your wish list for it. Okay, I just know somebody needed to hear that. I was also getting there's some sort of miracle that's going to come through by Christmas. Now, this doesn't have to be personal. It could be for like a community that you're involved in. It could be like it's snowing for the first time in your country or wherever you are. But there is some sort of miracle that's going to be coming in by Christmas. And I feel like it'll just be like this really beautiful cherry on the top for you, because you're moving into a more playful, enjoyable, relaxing period of your life right now, just this next phase. Even if that does last a month or 3 weeks or a few weeks, it's going to be extremely enjoyable. And then you're just feeling good, you're happy, you're feeling playful, childlike again, that energy. And then a miracle happens towards the end of the month and you're just like, oh my God. If you're watching this obviously after Christmas or after a few months down the line or whenever that I've posted this, then this is kind of telling you that a miracle will come during the next Christmas, or the Christmas that's on its way to you, or in the next couple of months, okay? Or it could just happen like on a holiday. So whatever the next holiday is for you currently watching this, there's going to be some sort of miracle that happens for you, okay? So let's get straight into your tarot messages. There was quite a few channeled messages. I mean, we're already like almost 10 minutes in. But yeah, my videos, I guess, are pretty detailed, and you know, I've got to get all the tea out. I can't just give you half-ass channeled messages. Like, who does that? But yeah, Pisces. Again, I just want to thank you so much for being here. And already we've got some pretty cool energy coming in. Okay. So right off the bat, if there has been anybody that you haven't spoken to in a while, I'm hearing like a friend. This didn't have to like be some sort of friendship that fell through in an awful way. It could have just been you guys got really busy. Like for some of my Pisces, y'all had a really, really busy year and you guys were doing the most. I'm just feeling that they're going to be coming back around. So that could be this unexpected encounter, like you're not expecting to see them and then you end up like spending the whole December together or whatever the case is. So yeah, I do see somebody that you haven't spoken to in a while coming in for you. Okay. I see you reflecting a lot during these upcoming months or weeks. Okay, some of you could be at a lake or going to a lake or by a large body of water. I just see you like sitting there reflecting on the year and how the year went for you. This is going to be such a great time to reflect and just see like take stock of what you experienced, what you went through, what you learned, especially what you learned. Okay, there were definitely some highs and lows for most of my Pisces here. I feel like this was a really, really great year for you for a bunch of different reasons. Okay, and so I think you're just going to be kind of proud of yourself. You're going to feel proud, you're going to feel accomplished, a lot of accomplished feelings coming from this card for me. Okay, and I think you're just going to reflect on how far you've come. Okay, for a lot of you, I'm hearing this is only the start of you truly stepping into quite an independently, financially secured, like independent and financially secured phase of your life or era. So this could be like the next 10 years. I had a friend not too long ago tell me about how the next 10 years are going to be super, super prosperous for a lot of people. And then he spoke about how the 10 years after that, the next decade are going to be quite intense financially wise, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? He's not some financial expert, he's just a spiritual bloke, so don't worry too much about that. But I was getting that feeling of like the next 10 years is like you're moving into your most prosperous decade, because of all your hard work and dedication and all the seeds that you've planted. You're finally going to start stepping into that. Okay, you could have had like a lot of great ideas come through this year that you like planted the seeds for, that you set into motion, and you're going to be reflecting on them, and you're also going to be reflecting on the future. Okay, you're going to be reflecting on the future. Some of y'all are going to get like a really nice Christmas bonus. That could be the miracle that's coming through for you. a really nice bonus, or an extra check that you guys were not expecting to get. Okay, just it's gonna be good. Or for some of you, a really big tip. Okay, so that's gonna be quite nice. We've got the Seven of Wands here. I do see you kind of working through some energy when it comes to other people. Okay, some of y'all could work with people that you have to work with. You have no choice. Okay, others of you could go to school with people that you have, you know, you're stuck with it. Like you go to school with them. You could be studying with them, learning with them. There's this kind of feeling of judgments from the Seven of Wands coming from other people around you, and they're not close to you. Okay, these are people that just like you almost have to see every day. If they are your family members, then again, like it's not close people that you love and cherish. It's people that you work with. It could be people online. It could be your followers. It just could be people that watch you or work with you or work for you, for some of you. Okay, especially also people from your past. I'm getting, it's just this kind of judgment feeling of people who are not approving of what you're doing. And let me just tell you straight, Pisces, that the only reason that they're not approving of what you're doing or of where you're at is because they cannot expand or level up the way you've been leveling up, straight up. They just fear. They fear the unknown. They fear what's new, what's different. Okay, and I think you might have had to deal with a lot of that this year. You might have had to deal with like a boss who was maybe above you in position, physical work, career position, but spiritually, mentally, emotionally, just on a mature level, they were below you in a way, and they kind of felt intimidated. So I'm just getting this feeling of you like you know, finally being able to break away either from that this month, you know, get a break from that, not really having to see that a lot, or just kind of getting to a point where you feel confident enough in yourself. This could have also been a journey that you've been going through, or a challenge that you've been going through for quite a while, where you've been trying to rise above the adversity, the judgments, the hate for some of you that's coming from other people. Okay, I would say it's possibly jealousy as well, but I don't even think they realize that. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you found like you were dealing with that kind of issue, I feel like you're really coming to peace with yourself. You're learning how to create this protective barrier around you where that stuff doesn't affect you anymore, and you just let it reflect back to them. Okay, so maybe these kind of situations or scenarios needed to happen in your life in order to help you deal with certain shadow aspects of yourself. Okay, any triggering moments or tower moments that needed to kind of happen, you know, that came from other people, have really I think you've learned a lot from that. Okay, and you're learning how to not take things so seriously. Okay, I just feel like, you know, with the Seven of Swords energy, is like she's like sitting there meditating and she's peaceful, you know, despite all these like wands here, which are quite aggressive in some way, but you know, she's created this beautiful bubble around her. Okay, so I'm just feeling like you're protecting yourself. I don't think anybody's coming in to help you with that scenario. Nobody's like taking you away from this. I just feel like you're protecting yourself here. You're not letting it get to you. Okay, this is just you stepping into your power. And I think it's also helping, you know, as you reflect and you see what you've done throughout the year, and you see how far you've come, and especially as the next few years come along in your life, and you gain more and more power within yourself, the more strength you're going to build to push these people away, to push these negative comments or negative energy away. Okay, so it's just going to be this constant relationship where as you level up, so does your like spiritual protection, if that makes sense. Okay, but to sum that all up, there's people that don't have the best intentions for you, or sending you negative energy, or have negative energy, and you're not letting it get to you. Okay, even if this negative energy isn't directed towards you, I just see you like not letting it get to you and just like rising above that. Okay, you're going to have some really, really freaking beautiful and powerful messages and ideas come through, like downloads, channeled messages. Even if you like watch tarot messages like this and something I say you pick up on in such a way that makes you think of an idea. Like I'm just getting like genius ideas from this Ace of Swords. Genius ideas, especially for moving into the new year. It's like nobody can stop you. You're just like on a roll. You just had a beautiful, successful year. You're taking a break, and even while you're on a break, which also helps and allows, the mind to rest for new ideas to come in. You think of something amazing, and boom, bam, thank you, man. Okay, let me get some more cards. For Pisces spirits. Yeah, straight up. Okay, Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I'm hearing that for a very long time you haven't been doing things the way everybody else does them. Okay, you could be somebody that takes the road less traveled. That could be a significant book for you, or just that very phrase just could mean so much for you. Okay, so you could also be reflecting on how you took a risk, you took a leap of faith, you followed your own heart, your own destiny, and it worked out for you. Okay, I see you overcoming a lot of inner fears, inner childhood wounds. Okay, but there's just something that I need to remind you of with this card here, is that you're going to be entering a very prosperous phase of your life, and just know that you're worth it, that you're worth every single freaking penny that you make, that you're worth all the success and abundance and goodness that comes to you, that you're worth all of it, because there could still be this little inner voice every now and then, this inner child wound that pops up telling you, no, it's all going to be taken away from me, this isn't real, I'm not worth this. Okay, so I'm just being reminded or guided to let you know to rise above this. Then we've got this Queen of Swords energy here, which is just telling me like you're going to get a lot of clarity and wisdom as giving next level phase. Okay, so you're just going to see things from a higher perspective. You're going to understand a lot of things from a higher perspective, especially when you get like hate from other people. You're just going to understand it more. Okay, you're just going to understand it more. What's interesting about this is that we've got a little cup here that is kind of like locked away or in a prison. Okay, so you may feel like you've had to sacrifice a lot of emotional sensitivity in order to get to this point of not being concerned with what other people think of you, with not being worried, or to not even be fazed by other people's judgments. Okay, but I feel like you're actually coming to a point now where you're balancing that out very, very well for yourself, where emotionally it just doesn't get to you anymore. Okay, so maybe in the beginning you had to sacrifice some emotions, you had to be a bit emotionless, but now I see you kind of just rising above that and being on the same level, like mental and emotional, where that can kind of be aligned together. So it's not like you've still got this emotional immaturity, because when we lock away our feelings and we don't allow ourselves to feel them, we become insensitive to all these situations. That's not maturity, that's just suppressing. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to really grow in a very healthy, mature way, is for both our emotions and our mental capacities to kind of be on the same levels, for us to know how to kind of control that. But I understand how sometimes you've got to put emotions aside, but it's important to see certain triggers and certain feelings as experiences that might need healing. Okay, so you could have been doing that for a very long time, where you would kind of just like not want to feel your emotions, and just kind of deal with things head on. Somebody could have taught you how to do that, and I think now for the first time in your life you're starting to realize that everything is kind of aligned: mind, body, soul, spirit. You know what I'm saying? King of Pentacles, 100%. What a beautiful, beautiful energy. It's like this is what you're worthy of. Like, and a lot of people I'm hearing are seeing you as somebody who is making a lot of money, as somebody reliable, as somebody who made it out, as somebody who has the capabilities, okay? What's going on with Pisces? Okay. What is going on with Pisces, spirits? Can I just get like 2 more cards? Even just 1 more card. Thank you. A miracle. Okay, and it's a yes wanted to come out. So you might be feeling uncertain about something towards at some point. Okay, that could also have to do with this Two of Swords in the reverse here. Okay, you might be feeling sort of uncertain about something, like, yes, let's do that. I mean, and this could be as simple as like going to the beach or going to the arcade or going to some sort of theme park. I'm just getting like a theme park with like rides and stuff where you feel very uncertain because it's like something you want to do, but you're kind of scared. Okay, this is just tapping into that playful energy again, being like childlike. I'm just hearing like go for it. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, you might feel uncertain, like, oh, should I go to this theme park this weekend with these friends? It's like, yeah. You might feel a bit uncertain, but you know, sometimes we feel uncertain because we can't really see the future. We can't really see into how it's going to turn out for us. And we got it's a miracle. There's definitely some sort of beautiful miracle coming through that you can expect. Just now, I was really tapping into that, okay? I wanted to get some 1 or 2 cards quickly just about the love that's coming into your life right now, Pisces. What is happening for Pisces in love life? Holy shit. Oh, okay. That's amazing. Okay, yeah, we've also got this 9 of Cups coming out here. So you could have like a really, really fun little summer fling coming up. And I think that'll be, you know, it's not a case to be like, oh, it's just a summer fling. You know, it'll probably be something that you want as well and you're going to enjoy. That's going to just make you feel really happy. It's going to be like the cherry on the top of the cake, okay? We've got the 7 of we've got the Star card here in reverse, which is kind of telling me this could be something that you wished for a long time ago, but you forgot about it. Or like I said, maybe you were hoping to get this like earlier on in the year. You were like, where is this person? Where is my cute little moment? 2233 on the timer when I said that. But yeah, 10 of Wands is just telling me that you're kind of ready. You're at the end of the road. You know, 10 of Wands also talks about having baggage, but for some weird reason, I feel like you don't have all that extra baggage now. Because you were just busy this year. Like, you just had a lot to do, and now you're kind of just ready to experience something. And it is going to come in unexpectedly, like you're not expecting it, okay? I'm hearing something to do with Aries, okay? So you could be meeting an Aries or connecting with an Aries. But they're just kind of going to, like, put your heart on fire, okay? There really is going to be this beautiful connection coming through, and it's they're going to be super smart as well. They're going to be somebody that you can discuss business with, that you can discuss ideas with, okay? This could be somebody that you start a project with, and then later on it's unexpected that you actually like them. And they're going to heal a lot of wounds for you that you didn't realize, okay? So I do believe that partners come into our life for specific reasons. I don't want to be that guy that just says, like, don't have fun, this is a learning curve, because no, that's not the case. But specifically in your scenario, this person's going to heal so much within you without having to go through that heartache. So you know how sometimes we have these karmic relationships that are just like so painful that they like really do teach us a lot. I'm hearing that there's something really beautiful and soft about this person that teaches you so much and heals so much about you slowly, without needing to go through that like heartbreak, that like you don't need to heal through pain here. You actually end up healing through love here. And isn't that the most beautiful thing you've ever heard? Okay, we've got leave. I'm hearing leave the past in the past. Okay, leave whatever happened in the past, because this is not a case like that. You do not want to take any like past baggage with you. That could be another message coming with this 10 of Wands. It's like you're ready now for something like legit, if that's what you want. So don't take any past baggage with you. If you are in a relationship, this could just be a case of you kind of starting over, starting fresh, turning a new chapter with somebody. Okay, finally, like, yeah, wow. Here's that Tower moment. Possibly even having a Tower moment with this person in your relationship, or you have been going through a Tower moment and you forgot like what it was like to just like be happy again with this person or feel loved with this person. But the Tower moment doesn't have to, I mean, it is quite like abrupt and in your face, but for some of you, oh my gosh, it's a yes. Yeah, some of you are really, really uncertain about something, and I'm just hearing like, don't panic. Like, this is just giving me uncertainty, but still it's like it's a yes, but it's a shaky yes. Anyway, back to the Tower. For some of you, I'm getting this feeling of moving forward, of elevating, especially in your healing with your love and everything. Slowly and in the background. It's like in the background, in the spiritual realm, in your energetic fields, you're having this huge Tower moment that you don't even realize is happening. And what's beautiful is that it's not hurting you. Okay. There's something about this that is not hurting you. So if you find yourself in a predicament with I'm feeling called to say this, just take what resonates. If you find yourself in a predicament where it hurts, explore that and try and understand where it's really coming from. Because you really are supposed to be entering a period now of really beautiful healing, of feeling good, of playfulness, of enjoyment. Okay, so for some of you, if you're in a situation that's uncomfortable, you find that you're not enjoying your time right now, that could be a sign that they're maybe not for you. Okay. Allow this Tower moment to come and beautifully, bring about the change that it needs. There's a lot of like healing here with love. That I feel like you asked for a relationship, but you didn't ask for this kind of healing, but it's going to happen. So just allow it to happen. And straight up, I feel like you're dealing with an Aries. Straight up. Okay. For some of you, if it does hurt, and if this scenario starts to hurt, because like I said, it's not going to hurt so much, you're not going to grow through pain. Just try and explore that and understand why it's hurting. Okay, because it could just be your trigger wounds. I mean, because we have that 5 of Pentacles here, and we do have this 3 of Swords here. So you'll know what the situation is. If something's just like really, like you don't feel like this is your person, then obviously you know what's up and you're being asked to leave. But for, oh my gosh, yeah, a fiery climax approaches in full moon in Aries. But for others of you, you're just being asked to leave the past behind, and that could be the Tower moment. That could be what hurts more than anything else here. Okay, a fiery climax approaches. You're meeting this person soon. Like I said, they really could be an Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Your dreams need a practical plan. I feel like you're being very practical lately, recently, this year, next year. You're going to be very practical. You're going to be in your element. You're doing the damn do. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. I see a lot of like ego kind of like moving up in this coming month, and that's okay. You're just being asked to keep it balanced. Ego is not a bad thing at all. Just keep it balanced. But you could also be dealing with a Leo, or you could have heavy Leo placements. It's time to release any negativity. 100%. Like, what needs to go? What needs to go? Full moon in Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, or there could be a Scorpio in your past that you need to forget about now. For some of y'all Pisces, I know you need to just forget about the Scorpio and move the F on, because you want to let this new person come in. Be bold and make the first move, okay? Yeah, you could be a bit shy. You could be a bit timid. You could be a bit like, what am I doing? But for the most part, okay, I am just getting really fun, playful energy into this month, okay? So there's nothing too serious, it's nothing too hectic, it's nothing too like crazy. I'm just getting fun, playful, okay? And enjoy this time coming up. Like, why not? Doesn't all have to be so serious, okay? Thank you so much, Pisces, for tapping into this message. I feel so honored and blessed to connect with you like this, to bring you these messages. It brings me so much joy. Definitely like this video if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below, even if it's an emoji, and subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this kind of content. Okay, so I will see y'all on the flip side. Stay healthy, stay blessed. I know y'all are blessed. Okay, keep on keeping on, and I'll see you guys soon.